morning. Today is Sunday, December 19th. I'm just about to make 2 cups of coffee to go because I am meeting a friend in the forest for a nice walk with the dog. She has a golden retriever just like Teddy, except that Tiggy is a little older. He's actually an old man now, but he still loves to run around in the forest. He doesn't play that much with Teddy anymore because he's old, but I think he still enjoys his walk. And Teddy is just like the tiger from Winnie the Pooh, just running around like this. And Tiggy is more like, okay. But I'm just gonna make a cup of coffee for me and my friend Sanne, because we always find a bench in the forest where we sit and have our coffee while the dogs play and run around. And as you can see, maybe you can see the sun is shining outside, so it will actually be a very nice walk. And it's not too cold either. Lars and Nomi went to the airport. It's they have to sail to cut some of the traveling on the street, so they're actually on a ferry right now. And then she will fly this afternoon, and hopefully everything will go smooth. Traveling in these days is not as easy as it used to be, so hopefully everything will be good. But my water is done boiling, so I'll make coffee for me and Sanne, and I'll be heading to the forest. Look at Teddy. He is under the table here in my office, and he is so close to me. He's almost on my lap, and he is scared. You can tell that he's so alert because the vacuum cleaner is... I have a robot vacuum cleaner, and it's in the living room, so right out there, and Teddy is going. He's just really want to crawl on my lap because he's so scared. You want to go take a look at it, Teddy? Oh. Look, it's right here. And Teddy hates it. You want to go say hi? No, thank you. Want to go say hi? No. Look at him. Are you scared? You're not a dog, you're a chicken. And look how dirty he is because he's been rolling around in the woods. You bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. morning. Good morning is actually not the right word because it is noon. So good afternoon. Today is Sunday, December 19th. It's a beautiful weather outside. I took the dog out for a run in the forest, as I showed you, with his old friend Tiggy. And Lars and Nomi went to the airport. They are actually at the airport now, so that's good. They have good time, so that's always very nice to be in the airport in a good time. And she has to do corona tests and so on before she can enter the plane and get into the States. And I'm home alone. Actually, I'm not, because Esther's home, but she's 15, so she's still in bed. I tidied up the house a little bit and cleaned up, so it's the house is ready to just be enjoying this Sunday. I had a plan that I was just gonna take my blanket and make a cup of tea and just kind of lay and nap a little bit on the couch and watch the new episodes of Sex and the City. Was my plan. But something happens when the sun is shining, like today. It feels like I can't just stay under a cover and watch movies. For me, when it's sunshine, it's productivity. So I need to be doing something when the sun is shining. I can't be sleeping when the day is up and the sun is up. If it was raining, cloudy, dark, no problem. I could easily be watching a good movie during the day. I usually don't have time for that, but that was my plan to do that today. Actually, Esther was supposed to go with Lars, but circumstances did that she did not go with them. So she's home, and I was just gonna spoil myself with doing nothing. But the sun is here, and that's why I'm not in the couch watching movies. I did, however, soak some yarn, so we will be going to the dye studio. I will be checking back on some of the comments that you guys made earlier on ideas for color combinations. I'm going to try some of those today. I haven't decided. I need to go back to see actually what kind of ideas you have. And then we will be opening Advents. But first, let's go dye some yarn. Actually, first I'll go see if I can find the comments because they are from way back. I need to go through the comments again and pick out a color idea for color combinations, and then we will hit the dye studio. And then later today we will open Advents. But first, yarn. I'm gonna try to do this one that Joe Richardson suggested, a blue with some brown. That is the first one I'm gonna try. This is the other one. The combination of brown, green, yellow, and pink. Oh, dye some yarn. Are you coming, Teddy? Yes. We got sunshine. Oh, so this is the color from yesterday. Maybe we should just take a look at that. It was very bright orange pink, so I kind of gave it a little beige on top. So I need to find a name for this. We'll twist those later. Let's go in here. And my machine just finished. That's perfect timing. I can put that in the dryer. Put you guys up here, and I'll just put clothes in the dryer, and then we'll put some yarn in the pots and try the 2 challenges for today. I'm thinking with the challenge with brown, green, yellow, pink, that I'm going to just speckle those, but I think I will be speckling them pretty intense. That's my thought. And with the pale blue and light brown mink, I think I'll do those with actually just pouring them. So I will dye the colors in water and kind of pour them over. So we'll do 2 different techniques and we'll see what happens. And then I would like some really good name suggestions. Let's see. the dye pots, and I'm thinking about a new colorway that I'm going to do a little later, but first I'm going to let the yarn cool down a little bit, and then I can remove the yarn into something else, and then I can dye some more. So now I'm just gonna twist these new ones that I dyed yesterday and show you, and then maybe we could talk a little bit about what to call this one. And after that I'm gonna have myself a little lunch, and then we're gonna open Advents. Hello, I am back. I just had a little lunch, watched a little Vlogmas. I'm so behind on the Vlogmases because doing my own Vlogmas and everything else around here just takes up so much time. But first of all, let me show you. I'm so excited about this colorway. Sometimes you just don't know what happens once you go to the dye pots and play around. Look at these babies. I have 6. I'm crazy in love with this colorway. I think this is so gorgeous, but I don't have a name. It reminds me a little bit of starfish, or the coral reef, or I don't know. It's a mix between a warm pink red with a tiny bit of brownish, brown purple specks, and then this kind of beigey cover on top, or cover, but a base. So it's like, yeah, well, you can see with your own eyes, and let me know what you think the colors look like. But I need a name, and I will put these in this shop ASAP. I should actually take photos now because the weather is good, and the next many days the weather will be bad, and then we will have snow. And snow, of course, is not bad, but it's not sunshine, and you need sunshine to take good pictures for your shop. So I'm happy about that. Let's open Advents. I have the usual 2 mini skeins Advents, and I also have the Sunday Advent because it's the 4th Sunday in Advent. So let's start with the mini skeins. Here's the Advent. Here's mini skein number 1 and mini skein number 2. So let's start with Hue Loco. The name of this one is Dive Bar. This one is Dive Bar. So let's see. We are going red. Pretty. And from Chelsea Lux, Christina and Red Bank Mike. So pretty. And this is called lolly cake. Right? Yeah, lolly cake. Lolly cake. I'm gonna put these in my basket over there. Let's open the fourth Advent present from Knit by Moltrup, which is a Danish hand dyer. I will link her shop down below. She's a very talented hand dyer, I think. It's a pattern for a vest. I think she made this herself. She did. Very cool. She always adds a little picture of what is inside. Today we got mohair. Oh my goodness. Wow. I have never seen a skein of yarn from Knit by Moltrup that I didn't like. It's like she makes colors and I like all her colorways. This is called Cranberry Topping. And since I don't dye mohair, and I don't think I will be dyeing mohair, so what to do with this? I don't know, but I will figure out something amazing to do with that. So thank you. I feel so blessed with all these advents and advent calendars and presents, so that's nice. I think that now I am... Oh, let me just show you the progress on my sock, by the way, because I have been... it's so exciting to see how the contrasting mini is going to look with the rest, and I didn't do very much, but I'm really liking it so far. So this is the sock and this is the toe, and then I'm gonna do the afterthought heel back here. You can see I have the little stitch markers, and this is just a plain vanilla sock. This is my own pattern called the sugar socks that I have not translated into English, but you can find a pattern that is very similar to this one, I think, anywhere out there. So yeah. And Lars and Nomi, they arrived at the airport, and she went through check-in and corona tests and everything, and she's by the gate waiting for her flight. So everything turned out smooth. It's always a little, you know, what's the word? It's a little bit exciting. I'm a little bit nervous before flying somewhere. Especially when you go to the States, because there's so many rules and so many papers to have filled out, and the ETA, and no, not the ETA, the ESTA, and corona tests and everything. There's so many things that needs to be just perfect, and thank God that Lars is such a perfectionist when it comes to all these things, so they had it 100% under control. So when they came to the airport, everything was just... So that was good. So she'll be flying in an hour. So there's takeoff, and her family's excited to welcome her back home in Chicago. Yeah, actually for her it's her second home. That family over there is, yeah, they are just the best. So she's in good hands. I will be cleaning up in here, and then I think I'm just gonna go dye a little bit more yarn because I have a Tropicana feeling in my head. I just watched the Christmas movie Last Christmas, and there's a lot of George Michael music. Actually, George Michael is the only music you hear in that movie. And I used to be a huge George Michael fan, especially when I was a kid. And it started with the Wham. So because of that movie and all that George Michael, I've been listening to some George Michael recently, and there's this one Tropicana number on the Wham, a song on the Wham, one of the Wham albums. So I think I'm gonna go Tropicana today. How lucky can a girl be? I was just invited to my friend's house. They live just up the street, and they just invited me up for a glass of warm Glück, and I love Glück. And there are two kinds of Glück. There's the red one and the white one, and I know they usually serve the white one, which is my favorite, and if they do, I will show you. I I brought my Christmas socks because they're almost done. And Lars is on his way back home. Esther is taking a day off. She's just watching movies in her bed, and she really deserves a day off, so that's all good. And the weather is nice, but it's cold. You see the sun is setting in the background. So, all is good. See you. I have dyed the Club Tropicana colorway now. Totally 100% inspired by the song Club Tropicana by Wham. It's so sad that I cannot play that song now when I show you the color. But if you don't know the song, or if you love the song like I do, put it on. Find it somewhere on whatever music streaming service you have, or CD or YouTube or whatever. Put that on. Look at the colors, and then I'm gonna show you what I have in the dye pot, because it's almost like the yarn is singing the song. Hold on. Actually, because it's dark, when I film the color, it doesn't really show the true colors. So that's just the way it is because it's dark. But tomorrow, when it's all dry and twisted, I am sure that you will feel the same way. This is 100% Club Tropicana. So that's fun. Maybe I should do like songs. If you have a favorite song and that song has colors, comment down below and maybe we can try to make that song. That sounds like fun. I will wash these skeins that I dyed earlier today. They have cooled down, so I'm just gonna wash them, rinse them, spin dry them, hang them up to dry. And then I think I'll just go to the office and say goodbye and good night, because Lars will be home pretty soon. And he's picking up dinner on the way home, and him and I and Esther are gonna watch the new episodes of Witcher tonight. So I will be wrapping this up for now. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment if you have a good idea for the rosy yarn that's not really rose but like a pale red color. If you have a good idea for a name for that, please comment down below. Or if you have a song that you would like for me to try to dye, comment down below the song. And also if you have a certain color in mind when you think about that song, that should be fun. And I will be editing, uploading now, so I can take tonight off, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of you who comment the Vlogmas. That's just means so much, because I feel like I'm talking to you guys every day, and when you talk back, it's just the best. So thank you for commenting. It doesn't mean you have to comment. It's okay. I know everyone is busy, but I just want to recognize the people who actually do comment, that it really, really means a lot. So thank you for that. Teddy lied down, so I guess he's ready to relax a little bit as well. I will see you back here on the channel tomorrow. Take care. Sleep tight. Bye. Can you say bye, Teddy? Can you say bye, Teddy? Good night.